Hey, Wrexham fans! How's it going? This is Rodrigo here, bringing you the hottest news about the Dragons right now. Before we get to the main bombshell of the day, let's go through a few stories that are shaking up the club. Stick with me until the end, because what you're about to see will keep any Wrexham supporter glued to the screen. News 1. Phil Parkinson under pressure. Let's start by talking about one of the hottest topics at Wrexham, Phil Parkinson and the growing pressure on him. Over the past few days, people in the EFL and English football experts have been discussing whether Reynolds and Rob MC might really have to sack the manager. And this isn't a small matter. We're talking about a club with huge ambitions, aiming for the Premier League, where every decision carries enormous weight for the future. Currently, Wrexham are in 21st place in the Championship. Even though Parkinson still has the official backing of the board and the owners, the team's recent results have raised a red flag. Lee Hendry, an EFL commentator, highlighted that Parkinson has done a good job at the club, bringing stability and positive results in previous seasons, but he also stressed that if the goal is to take Wrexham to the Premier League, some choices may need to be reconsidered. In other words, the manager is on the hot seat. And the problem isn't just the position in the table. Wrexham have a difficult run coming up, with 4 games before the international break. Among them are matches against Norwich, who are strong at home, Leicester, who were recently relegated and will fight hard to get back to the top flight, and Derby, another tough opponent. Each of these games is both an opportunity and a risk. Each defeat could be seen as a sign that changes are needed, and each victory is a chance to breathe a little easier. On top of that, the club's owners, Reynolds and Rob MC, have a clear vision. They want to take Wrexham to the Premier League by the end of the 2026-27 season. This means the pressure is doubled. Not only do immediate results matter, but also how the team performs, the development of the players, and Parkinson's ability to lead the club towards this ambitious goal. It's worth remembering that in football, especially at clubs with high visibility, everything is scrutinized. Fans comment, experts analyze, and any slip-up becomes national news. Phil Parkinson knows this and is used to handling pressure, but the combination of underwhelming results, the owners' high expectations, and the ambition to get Wrexham into the top flight creates a delicate scenario. So, fans, here's the question on everyone's mind. Can Parkinson steady the ship, keeping the team competitive and maintaining the board's trust, or will the owners really look for a new manager to try and speed up the path to the Premier League? The atmosphere is tense, and every match from now on will be watched with maximum attention. News 2. Phil Parkinson talks about his future. And now, team, let's talk about Phil Parkinson himself, who has decided to break his silence on the rumours circulating around Wrexham. In recent days, there's been a lot of speculation about his future at the club. After all, with the team sitting 21st in the Championship, any misstep quickly becomes headline news. But the manager was clear. According to him, there have been no conversations about dismissal or a change of direction following the recent defeat to QPR. Parkinson explained that, despite the natural frustration of losing important matches, that's all part of the game. And he's not someone who is easily shaken. The manager recalled past episodes when he went through tough periods, faced unexpected defeats, and yet still managed to lead Wrexham to major achievements. He mentioned, for example, the 3 promotions he has secured with the club and emphasized that, even in challenging phases, he was able to keep the team united and achieve its objectives. His experience is vast, and this comes through in every statement he makes. The message from Parkinson was very clear. He trusts the process, he understands the pressure is intense, but he believes that results will come if the squad remains focused and committed. He stressed that, as a manager, he has faced far more challenging situations before, and that the team needs to learn from each obstacle in order to grow. This kind of mentality is crucial for a club with Premier League aspirations, because every game, every point, and every detail matters. Furthermore, Parkinson highlighted that the team's frustration is not a sign of disorganization, but rather ambition. He wants the players to feel responsibility, learn from mistakes, and focus on improving. His experience as a leader demonstrates that it is during the toughest moments that the foundations for future success are built. Of course, the fans are paying close attention to every move. Supporters follow, comment, analyze, and apply pressure, and that is also part of football. Parkinson is aware of this and recognizes that his relationship with the fans needs to be transparent, always maintaining respect and open communication, even during delicate periods. At the end of the day, the manager's message is one of confidence. He believes in the team, in the work being done, and in Wrexham's ability to bounce back. But, as always, every result will now be scrutinized closely, and every game is another opportunity to prove that he deserves to remain in charge. News 3. Rising talent, Harry Ashfield. And here we are, folks, with the main news of the day. the one you've all been waiting for, the one featured in our thumbnail and title. Harry Ashfield, Wrexham's young talent, has yet to make his championship debut, but he is more than ready to show his full potential. Let's break it down. Wrexham went through a true squad revolution this summer, bringing in 13 new players. This has meant big changes in the team hierarchy, opportunities for new names, and adjustments to Phil Parkinson's strategy. Despite all these new faces, one thing is clear: the manager wants to keep Ashfield involved and ensure he has room to grow. The youngster, for his part, is eager to prove he can make a difference. During the 2025 pre-season, Ashfield already gave clear signs that he is ready to shine. He impressed in the matches and even scored in the Carabao Cup against Preston North End. That goal, even outside the league, sent a message to everyone. This boy has talent, game vision, and the ability to turn any play into a threat for the opposition. Ashfield himself spoke about his objectives. He wants to play as many matches as possible, show everything he can do on the pitch, and help the team whenever needed. He knows that the Championship is far more physically demanding than the lower divisions, but he is confident and prepared to face this challenge head-on. Every training session, every chance on the bench or in the reserves is for him an opportunity to learn and improve. When he finally makes his debut, it looks likely he will start alongside the main striker Kiefer Moore, but the excitement goes far beyond the starting lineup. Fans are eager, as they expect Ashfield to bring new energy to the Red Dragons' attack, creativity, pace, and that drive to make a difference in every play. What's even more interesting is that, despite not having played in the league yet, Ashfield is already showing maturity. He analysed the Carabao Cup games against Hull City and Preston North End, noticing tactical and physical differences compared to the league. According to him, the level of intensity is much higher, but this has only boosted his motivation. He wants to challenge himself, show he can compete at a high level, and earn the trust of Parkinson and the fans. In summary, folks, the anticipation is huge. Harry Ashfield represents Wrexham's new generation, a promising talent that could become a reality. If he seizes his debut, he could be the missing ingredient to revolutionise the team's attack and bring good news for the Red Dragons this season. So get ready, because when Ashfield steps onto the pitch, it will be energy, talent, and audacity in every play. Fans can hardly wait to see this young talent making history at Wrexham. Folks, these three news stories show that Wrexham is going through a period full of important decisions and challenges. Parkinson under pressure, rumours about his future, and the hope of seeing young talents like Harry Ashfield finally shine on the pitch. Every detail counts, and every result in the coming matches could change the course of the season. It is a period of tension, but also of opportunity, both for the manager and for the players eager to prove themselves. Now, tell me, do you think Parkinson will manage to steady the ship and turn this around? Or will the club need to make changes to reach its goals? And speaking of talents, will Ashfield be able to turn his debut into a turning point for the team? Which of these stories affected you the most? The pressure on the manager, the rumours about his future, or the promise of new talent? I want to read every comment because your opinion is really important here. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss an update, and leave that cheeky like. Here, you'll always stay up to date with everything happening at Wrexham, from breaking news to behind-the-scenes stories. Let's follow every play together, cheer for the Dragons, and celebrate every victory. Until next time, everyone, stay tuned, and let's support Wrexham together at every step of this exciting season.